prior to that resting period, from the Garbhodaksha Vishnu's snake, from that Anantashesh, from his mouth emanates fire, which is called as Kalagni, we call it. So Shiva is also called as Kalagni. In the Rudram, Namaste Yastu Bhagavan Vishveshwaraya Mahadevaya Trayambagaya Triburantagaya Trikalagni Kalaya, there it comes. So the Kalagni is actually at the time of Pralaya, it is produced, it dries all the planets. Then the Pralaya comes, after that the water comes. So both Anantashesha and Shiva Tandava, he does Rudra Tandava, both jointly do that Pralaya. So, and why he becomes angry, if you read those purports, that Prabhupada says that when the living entities, they failed in Satya Yuga, they failed in Treta Yuga and Dwapara Yuga and Kali Yuga, and even till the end of Brahmasya, they have been coming again and again and again, not paying heed to the Lord's good instructions in this world. So Anantashesha is upset with the foolishness of the living entities. He is angry. But his anger is also transcendental anger. It's not ordinary anger. Therefore we say, Akrodha Paramananda Nityananda Ram. We say, no? So, like Narasimha, he is also very angry with Hiranyakashipu when he is killing Hiranyakashipu. But Narasimha's anger is liberating Hiranyakashipu. Whereas in this world, the anger is destructive. Whereas Narasimha liberated Hiranyakashipu. If Hiranyakashipu was not killed by Lord Narasimha, he would have gone to hell. Whereas Lord Narasimha liberated him on the request of Prahlad. Correct, no? So, that's a wonderful thing. If you read the 4th canto, the Prithu Maharaj, he was looking at the earth, that she is going on accepting yajna and everything, but not producing anything. He was silent, but he was very angry, internally angry, waiting. And after a while of observation and contemplation, then he exhibited anger. And then he chased after the earth in the form of a cow. She was running away, and then he told her that I will cut your body into pieces if you don't do all the yield of everything. So she said, if you cut my body into pieces, then how will all the living entities survive without me? He said, I can create a planet for them to survive, even without you. So then she understood, oh, he is a very powerful personality, he is a Shakti Avesh avatar. So then she surrendered. And then she told, there are so many liars and cheaters who take the grains given by the Lord for their own enjoyment without serving the Lord. So therefore I was refusing to yield everything. Now that you are a capable king who has come, now I will yield everything. Then she yielded everything. So there, the anger of Prithu is also transcendental. What is the proof? There are 2 proofs. One proof is he thought for a long time and then became angry. That means thinking for a long time means Sattva-guna. That means anger arose from Sattva. Whereas anger generally arises from common people from Rajoguna. They make a hasty dash, Rajoguna. And that Rajoguna ends in Tamoguna, which is destruction. Whereas Prithu Maharaj, his anger happened after a long thought process. So it arises from Sattva, number 1. Number 2, his anger made the earth come to senses and produce all the yield necessary for all living entities to flourish. Which means his anger is not destructive, it is constructive. Correct, no? So these 2 things are observable. You can see that. Similarly, Lord Narasimha, his anger protected Prahlad. It also protected Hiranyakashipu, both. Because Hiranyakashipu was protected by being liberated by his divine hand. Just like a surgeon is taking a knife, he appears like he is cruel to the person, he is cutting the belly open, but he is going to save that person. So therefore, Hiranyakashipu's killing that was done by Narasimha can be called as a transcendental surgery. It's like that. So in this way, our Anantashesha's anger also is auspicious. Therefore we say, Akrodha Paramananda Nityanandara Abhimana Shunya Nitai Nagare Veda, he says. So his anger may appear like anger, his Abhiman may appear like proud, but he takes grass in his mouth and then he bows at the feet of people of Nadia and brings them to Krishna consciousness.